The news day continues here on One News Now. I am Mon Gualvez. Only 1 in 3 Filipinos expect a more prosperous holiday celebrations this year. That's according to a Pulse Asia survey taken earlier this month. The survey revealed that only 30% of respondents are eager for the holidays. This is down from last year's 43%. Meanwhile, more than half of those surveyed said they expect no changes in this year's celebrations compared to last year. There's also been an increase in the number of people anticipating a poorer holiday season, with the figure rising from 6% in 2022 to 13% this year. Despite these expectations, there's a prevailing optimism for the upcoming year. An overwhelming 92% of Filipinos expressed their intent to embrace the new year with hope, while only 1% of respondents are not hopeful about 2024. A supermarket industry group has given assurance that there will be no more price increases in Noche Buena items until the end of the year. Here's the report.
Before going home to Cagayan Valley, Evangeline first bought large boxes of biscuits as souvenirs for her relatives. However, her initial budget of 1,000 pesos was only enough for 2 boxes of biscuits and some grocery items.
Laki ng pinagbago ng mga presyo ngayon sa dati kumpara sa dati.
Mylene also noticed that the price of all-purpose cream she usually purchases has increased since her last buy in August. With this, they had to make some adjustments to the pricing so the wallets of their customers won't bleed dry.
Konti lang naman po ang presyo pinapatong po namin kasi po mahirap naman po magtaas ka po ng price mo kasi baka wala na pong bumili. Pero hindi po masasacrifice yung lasa.
The Philippine Amalgamated Supermarkets Association has since assured that Noche Buena items won't be a burden on the pocket. They claim that the prices of these items will no longer increase until the end of the year.
This December, wala nang tumaas actually. Everybody has already prepared. Pricing is a management strategy. They've already prepared as early as probably September, October. Magkano natin ibabagsak yan come December para pantay-pantay nationwide, assuming proper ang ating distribution and assuming proper ang ordering ng mga tindahan na to.
But if you're tight on budget, the group suggests including some grocery hacks to ensure that your Christmas feast is still complete. Instead of spaghetti, they say you can use different types of noodles instead.
Malamig ang hangin, so tamang-tama, mainit na higop ng sabaw ng sotangon. Be creative, swak sa budget. Diba? Sa pangailangan, angkop sa ating pagsasama, pagtitipon-tipon during Christmas Eve.
You can also substitute the usual brand with something more affordable yet still of quality. They also suggest checking the label because sometimes it's the same company that produces but with different packaging and brand. They also recommend exploring the sales section of the grocery store, which may contain some good bargains.
Go out and look for these items, sulit na sulit, diba? Even if they're near expiration, but most of the time hindi pa near expiration yan. Meron pang 2025 mag-expire. Pero sinesale na nila.
For those looking for queso de bola and ham, don't be surprised if they're frequently available or out of stock in some grocery stores. There seems to be an issue with distribution, especially since the stores ordered just enough to coincide with the holiday season. The group also expects that shoppers will once again flock to supermarkets before the new year.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I am Mon Gualvez. Exploratory talks with communist rebels have yet to progress following the government and the National Democratic Front's deal to end armed conflict. Speaking to 1PHSS sa totoo lang, Defense Secretary Gibo Chodoro maintained that there will be no holiday truce and that military operations continue. He also previously said that any formal transition in making peace with the CPP, NPA, NDF needs to be legislated.
There are no developments as far as we are concerned at tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang operations ng AFP at other law enforcement agencies, sa NTF, LCAC, and the PNP. Plus, there are no conditions that are to be imposed upon us. No? But from these exploratory talks, I have not heard anything.
Teodoro also assured a peaceful holiday season with security forces on standby.
Asahan niyo po itong holiday season, nakabantay po na maigting ang ating mga agencies magmula OCD, AFP at iba't iba pong mga ahensya upang sa ganon try our best to make as safe and peaceful a holiday season as possible.
Here's a quick look on other stories we're watching. Manila and Tokyo are expected to approve their reciprocal access agreement by the first quarter of next year. The RAA is seen to set the guidelines for joint training and exercises between the Philippines and Japan, as well as boost maritime cooperations in the South China Sea. A big-time oil price hike is seen before 2023 ends. Gasoline and diesel prices are expected to go up by as much as 1 peso and 60 centavos per liter, while a liter of kerosene may be more expensive by up to 1 peso and 80 centavos. And Philippines bet Ileana Marie Aduana wins Miss Earth Air 2023. She was hailed runner-up to Albania's Drita Ziri, who took home the Miss Earth crown. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 10:45 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I am Mon Gualvez. We are One News.